Hey guys, welcome back to the Learning Legacy. Do you know that in the year 1993, Warren Buffett was in the list of the top 10 richest people in the world at that time? His net worth was $8.3 billion, and today in the year 2022, he is the fourth richest person in the world, and his net worth is total $117 billion. Now, friends, in these 30 years, many billionaires came and went. Almost everyone changed. But Warren Buffett has been in this list for the past 30 years and continuously kept on growing his wealth. Now, friends, the most interesting thing is that Warren Buffett earned all this wealth by his own hard work by investing and growing it. He didn't get a single rupee from his parents because when Warren Buffett was born in 1930, America was going through a Great Depression. There was a huge financial crisis in the whole country, and before the first birthday of Warren Buffett, the bank in which his family had deposited all their savings was shut down and his family was completely bankrupt. After that, his family faced a lot of poverty. They didn't have money to buy food and drink, and because of that, whatever job his father used to get, he used to do it for some money. But still, his mother had to sleep on an empty stomach, so seeing all this, Warren Buffett grew up and started earning money in his childhood. But friends, the most interesting thing is that even after such a bad financial condition, Warren Buffett told his friends in his childhood that either I will become a millionaire before 30 years of age, or I will jump from the tallest building in this city. Now, friends, Warren Buffett was not interested in committing suicide. He said this because he understood some things related to stock market and money, which 99% of the world people don't understand for their whole life, and that's why people keep working for money. But Warren Buffett was confident that he will become rich. So today we are going to discuss these things, which are 4 important lessons of Warren Buffett's life. So friends, Warren Buffett's journey starts when he used to buy chewing gum packs from his grandfather's grocery store and used to sell it at home in simple language. We call it as door-to-door salesman, which is considered as a very ordinary job, and in a day, he used to earn $0.2, which is 2 cents profit. So even at that time, it was a very small amount. Then he started selling Coca-Cola bottles at home, which used to earn him 5 cents profit. Then he also did newspaper delivery job and many other small jobs. So initially, he worked very hard to increase his income, but slowly his income kept on growing, and he kept on growing his savings. And finally, by the age of 21, Warren Buffett's total wealth was $20,000 now. This was not a lot because he had only 9 years left to become a millionaire, which means the commitment he made to his friends that he will become a millionaire. Then he was still 9.8 lakh dollars away from his 1 million target. But from here, he changed his strategy of money. He used to work hard and earn money by selling his time, but now he started investing his money, and his money was making more money for him. So when he was sleeping, his money was still working, because of which, in the next 9 years, he earned 9.8 lakh dollars and reached his 1 million target, and with that, he achieved his financial freedom, which means it took him 11 years to 21 years to earn $20,000 in the beginning. But after that, it took him 9 years to earn 9.8 lakh dollars because now he was earning from his job. But with that, his investments were growing at a good rate. And here I quote a powerful line of Warren Buffett, which very few people understand in their lifetime, but Warren Buffett understood it very quickly, that if you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, you will have to work until you die. So that's why, for all of you, lesson number 1 is that try to earn passive income as soon as possible, so that money will work for you as soon as possible and you will be financially free, because once you become financially free, then it's not necessary that you have to retire. You can do some other work. You can do your choice, which you will do with all your heart, and you will become richer than that. So this was the lesson number 1 of Warren Buffett's life. Find a way to make money while you sleep. Now, friends, more than 1,000 books have been written on Warren Buffett, in which his many secrets have been told, that how he created so much wealth. But there are very few books which explain this simple fact, that the main reason behind the success of Warren Buffett is not only that he is a good investor, but the main reason behind his success is that he is a good investor since his childhood, and he reinvests his investment profit, which he uses to take advantage of the power of compounding, because he understood the power of compounding in his childhood. And the special thing about this compounding is that you will not see any benefit from this. So those who understand this concept and believe in it, only those people will be able to take advantage of it. I have already made some videos on the power of compounding. But let me give you a short explanation of it. So here you can see this chart. These are the same charts which were grown up by Warren Buffett because he was born in 1930, so at that time there were no calculators and computers. So if you see in the first column, it is a 5% interest rate column, which means according to 5% return, you can double or triple your money in how many years. So the first thing you can notice here is that even after 20-30 years, your money will not grow much with this 5% rate. After 33 years, your capital will only grow 5 times. Now, if you see this first row, if you earn a lot of returns like 30-40% or more than that, then in short term, in 2-3 years, because if you invest $1 in a stock and it doubles in 2 years, then you have grown $1 in 2 lakes dollar. But what is the big deal? You won't be able to achieve financial freedom with that 1 lake profit, and neither will you become rich. So the real wealth is created in this area, where your money can grow 100 times in your lifetime. Like if you invest $1 lake in a stock and it grows at a rate of 25%, then it grows at a rate of 100,000 to 10 million. And friends, if you don't invest $100,000 in your life and you invest more, then in the long term, your wealth is created with such high returns. So, this interest of 5% that you get from Bank FD is actually of no use. If it was 33 years, then the price would have increased a lot, which means that you have to choose an investment where you get high returns and for long term, which you usually get from good stocks. So we will discuss this compounding in a separate video, and then we will analyze this chart in detail. So this was lesson 2. Use power of compounding. Invest in good business which will give you good returns for long term. Then the third lesson is investment strategy. So friends, Warren Buffett believes that an investor should look at any company in the same way a businessman sees a company, because both of them benefit from the company's profits. The only difference is that a business person buys the company, and on the other hand, an investor takes a small portion of the company. So the way a business person focuses on the company's operations and long-term plan so that he can get maximum profit, similarly an investor should focus on the company's business model instead of the company, that in future the value of the company will increase or decrease. So if you want to create a wealth like Warren Buffett, then don't think about the stock market. Forget about the stock market and how the economy is performing and focus only on the business. Always try to find good companies and focus on the business, that you are able to understand how the industry is working, how the competitors are working, which will give you an idea of whether the value of the company will increase or decrease in the future. So one thing you should always remember is that you are not buying a stock, but you are buying a business through stocks. And friends, if you want to invest in stocks, then you need to have a demat account so you can. So we can divide Warren Buffett's investment strategy into 4 sections. So let's understand these 4 sections in detail. First is business tenets, which means that the business should be simple, which we can easily understand, which is operating well in the past and which has a good potential to grow in the future. Then the second is management tenets, which means that the business which is highly qualified to lead by the people who manage it and who are honest with their shareholders. Such companies which are genuinely focused on creating value for their customers. Such companies always create value for their shareholders. Third is financial tenets. So you should choose a company which has a high profit margin, which avoids big losses, uses its capital carefully, and how that company has taken financial decisions in the last few years. You have to analyze all these things here. Fourth is market tenets. When you have analyzed your company, then you have to see that what is the price of the company, which is being sold in the market instead of its actual value. So buying a business is like shopping in a supermarket. So after doing a thorough research, you have to see what is the price of the company. If there is a discount, then you will buy it. Otherwise, you will wait for the discount. So friends, these were the 4 investing principles of WB. Now friends, we will discuss these principles in detail in upcoming videos, but this will give you an idea of how Warren Buffett and Rick investors approach their stock market investments. And the final lesson is that this compounding power is not only in investing, but it is working everywhere, like in reputation, career, relationship, or habits. Whether you like it or not, it is either working in your favor or against you. That's why, if you want, you can consciously use it for your benefit. If you don't use it, it will work against you, and in future you will see its negative effects. For example, once a lady asked Warren Buffett what is the secret of his knowledge and wealth. So Warren Buffett said that he doesn't have any secret. You just read 500 pages of books and annual reports like me, and then whether you like it or not, you will take good decisions and you will become rich. So he has told his secret to the public, but no one follows it because people don't have that habit. So on one hand, in the college days of Warren Buffett, his college friends used to read Playboy magazines and enjoy their life, and Warren Buffett used to read books of investing and annual reports. Because of which his friends did waste their time in short term, but in long term, they had to work hard. But Warren Buffett always maintained his habit, because of which he finds it easy to read 500 pages and he actually enjoy it. So I am saying a very good quote of Warren Buffett that spend each day trying to be a little wiser than you woke up. And if you live long enough, you will get what you deserve, which means that to live an extraordinary life to earn a lot of money and reputation. You don't need to do extraordinary work. You just need to be a little bit smarter than other people, for which you keep on learning new concepts. And if you do this, in long term, your knowledge will improve a lot and people will keep thinking that how did you achieve so much success? So friends, these were the 4 important lessons of Warren Buffett's life. We will discuss his detailed biography in detail some other day, which will give you a lot of interesting things to learn. But one thing we all should understand here is that there were no secrets in his life, and he was not very lucky, and neither did he have any miracle. So that's why if you want to achieve financial freedom in your life and want to live a comfortable life, then you also have to continuously increase your knowledge, for which you have to subscribe to this channel, because I will keep bringing such valuable and knowledgeable videos for you, and press the bell icon so that you don't miss any important videos from me and friends. You guys comment and tell me on which topic should I make future videos on. If you have learnt anything from this video, then share it with your friends and family. If you like the video, then click on the like button. If you don't like it, then click on the dislike button. Thank you for your valuable time. Goodbye.